we all know why you guys clicked on this video. Whether you're brand new to the game or you've already made earnings, this is a guide to show how you can improve at the most rapid pace possible. I'm Navoita, an ex-Tier 5 Fortnite pro, and today I'll be breaking down how to actually improve. So, we're now in the settings territory. So, first, make sure that you have turned on performance mode. This will drastically increase your frames and it will make your ping go down. So, I very much recommend using performance mode. Make sure to set your 3D resolution to 98 because 100 will drop your frames more and it doesn't look too much better than 98. So, use 98 3D res. And make sure all of your view distance, meshes, textures, everything is on low. Make sure to turn your sound quality to low because it will lower your input delay, and turn on visualize sound effects because it'll just make everything easier to know where people are. Next, you will want to scroll down and turn on auto confirm edits because as a beginner this is the fastest way to improve your mechanics, and starting with double confirm will really slow you down. And make sure your turbo building and disable pre-edit option are on. Pre-edits are a very preference, but this will just help with delay also. The HUD, this is all really preference, so I'm not really going to go over it, but you can kind of test out things that you want to have on, like your ping or your damage numbers and reticle damage feedback. I'm not going to go over the gyro touch and motion and controller settings as I have not played controller in years, so I will be no help. Now we're at the mouse settings and keyboard settings, so you want to make sure your X and Y axis sensitivity is something you're comfortable with. So you should be able to turn about a circle and a half about from one side of your mouse pad to the other. For keyboard movement, you want to make sure you have your diagonals on set to 60, 90, 135, as you can just turn a lot better when running sideways. So now it's time for keybinds. I don't really think there's a correct answer for this. It's just all based on preference and how big your hand is, how small it is, how strong your pinky is, how strong your index finger is. There's no definitively correct answer. You'll just have to take some time on your own to figure out your keybinds. Let's talk about talent first. Most of you guys watching, you don't have the talent to go pro. I never said you didn't have the skills. Skills are something that you can create. Talent is natural phenomenon. Very few people have natural talent to certain video games. Talent is defined by your limits. Reaction time, hand-eye coordination, how quick you can process information, just to name a few. Skills can be built upon, for example, practicing your editing speed, aim, game sense. So let's go over a practice routine. First, I recommend warming up by free building for 10 to 15 minutes each day. This is really good for practicing retakes, mechanics, piece control, and overall your speed. And this will be a crucial part in improving quickly. Next, I recommend using Raiders Map Mechanics Training V4, as this is a very good tool for practicing your peaks, for practicing your piece control, and for practicing your aim, and it's all in one place, which makes it very easy. Now I'm going to give you guys a demonstration of what to be using in here. Peak practice. I am not very good at this, but what your goal is here is you're trying to hit without getting your reactions. So you don't want to get hit by the bot. Just do this for a bit and help you peak. But as you can see, I'm very bad. I recommend trying to go do some tunnels, try and practice your editing on the move, your piece control. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Probably some visuals. Just practice your aim until you feel comfortable, until you're ready to hop into rank. Lastly, I recommend to use Martaw's turtle fights to warm up and practice piecing your opponents and using your aim to one pump them. Next, I'll be covering how to play your ranked games while analyzing my own. The goals of playing ranked are to practice your fighting, smart rotations, and your nerves while fighting. Though ranked isn't a great tool, it's all we have aside from tournaments, so let's get into it. Alright, so because I'm recording a video, I kinda have to. Just before we get into analyzing my game, I'd like to ask for you to like and subscribe, as this video took forever to make, so if you could do that, I'd greatly appreciate it. Anyways, back to the video. Not even when I record my videos, I have a terrible drop. So first off, we can see I have a terrible drop, and I'm landing at the raft with 20 other people. So I'm going to decide to steer off, which is a smart decision instead of dying off spawn. I threw a spit on that thing. While I was pushing this house, I was looking for a shotgun as I didn't have one, and I finally found one, but there were shots over the ridge, so I decided to push. Is that Dr. Doom? What the hell? This kid's an AI, bro. It looks like I'm gonna lose high ground in this fight, so what I'm gonna try and do is kill my opponent so he can't get out and I can box him and finish off the kill. What am I playing against, dog? This kid's not real. The Stark rifle! I thought it was gone. Still. I just heard someone dashing to try and third party me, so I just am gonna finish this fight quick. I'm getting keyed. And I got him too, you dog. Oh, shucks. Another one lost. Here we can see someone's trying to shoot me in the back, but I'm just gonna try and spray this and see how many tags I can get. All it took was 3 shots, and that's why the Stark rifle is one of the best weapons of all time, I'm telling you. So, let's move on to some later fights. This is easy money. I dropped 50. I didn't even mean to shoot him. Just caught me by surprise. Oh! Here we can see this is about to be a 1v1v1, and this is going to be a tough fight to come out on top of, as I've already been tagged. So let's see how this goes. Oh sh!
This is hell on a Monday.
As you can see, I'm being attacked by 2 solos from different sides, and this is why we play our clutch practice maps, because they'll help us contain our nerves and get better at winning these 1v2 situations. What the f am I playing? Get out! As you can see, I'm at 1 HP, and I already know that the other guy's tagged for 60, but this is going to be a close fight, and I'm going to have to pray to God I can win this. Oh, what the fuck? Looking back on it, this fight is really funny, but there's only one way you win this fight, and that's by liking and subscribing. Dude, I gotta stop doing these shameless plugs. Back to the video.
In this morning, I woke up this morning, and remember that every morning that I wake up, I woke up that day, just remember that.
What? Yo, you actually have, bro. I think those 2 sounds.
Right now, it looks like I have the momentum to pull off a reverse sweep fight, but there's one factor I forgot about: the storm.
Are in the same place as your Yes, bro. The foghorn.
How did I die to zone? As sad as it is, I went down to zone, but that was okay because I was focused on the fight, and I was not focused on the external factors. I would label this as good practice because I was focused on my fighting. Whereas in a tournament, I would rather focus on game sense and what's happening around me than the current fight I am in. This is why in ranked you kind of want to focus on fights and not anything else, because this is the best practice for real games that you can get. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found something that you can use whether you're new or a pro. If you guys wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, it would mean the world to me, as our goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.